is the day after Christmas. It is the day after Christmas, and it is now time for the positive message for today. But before I could begin that, before I will begin that, let me just begin with my verbal verification as to I am the one and only Octavia Goldstar. The one and only Octavia Goldstar. Now for my verbal public copyright. Everything, everything that I am saying in this YouTube live stream, book me Octavia Goldstar, are all of my ideas and creations coming from my mind, my thoughts, my lived experiences, and my opinions. And now for the topic for the positive message for today. The topic for the positive message for today will be, it's sort of going to be like a warning. Like warning. So it's almost like a mystery message. So a warning. Do this immediately. Warning. Do this immediately. And so, but before I begin, let me just look for the positive message that I want to play over music. The positive message, to build up the positive energy, the positive vibes, the positive space, positively beautiful. Let me look for that, and I know what I want that to be. I know exactly what I want it to be, and it is going to be. And I kept saying, you know what, it's something else you're supposed to do before you do that. And here it is. Positive. Have you tried it any other way and it just didn't work out? Okay, so what I want to say about the positive message for today. The positive message for today. I just can't take it no more. The positive message for today will be, and it's sort of like a mystery positive message because the title itself will not be in the description. The title itself will not be in the description. So if you're interested, you're going to look at that description. You're going to say, warning, do this before. Warning, do this immediately. So you'll be looking at the description like, warning, do this immediately. What? So I'm going to begin about what am I saying. I'm going to break it all the way down. Ain't nobody going to break my positive messages down like Octavia Goldstar. No one's going to break my positive messages now. My positive message, which this positive message again is warning. Do this immediately. Warning. Do this immediately. And what I want to say about my warning, do this immediately is, but this is my chance. Forgive yourselves. Forgive yourselves. And I'm going to say do this immediately. At first I was thinking like, forgive yourselves before 2026. I'm like, no, don't say that. Just say forgive yourself. Warning, do this immediately. Do this immediately. Warning, free your mind, free your thoughts of your past mistakes, your past, I want to say, where you may feel like, I failed at that. I never got a chance to do it. Free yourselves from that. Free yourselves from anything that you might have felt like you thought in your mind of about a person that you said, man, I was wrong about that person. I was wrong about that person. All of that I was thinking about that person which was negative, that person wasn't even like that. I got to know that person, and now I've been friends with them for over 20 years now. For over 20 years, I remember when I first met you, I thought you was this and that and that and that. Oh, you so ugly. You sure is ugly. That is a quote from a movie, and you all might know that quote. I ain't got nothing to do with that quote. But you know some of the thoughts you might have in your mind about this. Oh, you're so ugly. You look at a person and say, oh my God, they're just so ugly. And I can't deal with them. You wind up being friends with that person for over 20 years. And you are BFFs, and you've learned to grow and to love that person. But I want to say, so with warning, do this immediately. So if you have some past mistakes, that you might have done, you might have said, man, oh my goodness, I made a mistake back then. You have to first forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for that past mistake. Don't take that over into the new years to come. I'm going to say the new years to come. Not even to the next day. Warning, do this immediately. Free yourselves immediately from those past mistakes. From, feeling like, so what choices will you make? I made that mistake. What choices will you choose? Because sometimes, if you don't free yourselves from those past mistakes that you might have made, maybe you will continue on making those mistakes over and over and over again. But once you begin to free yourself and say, I forgive myself for that. I forgive myself. For I didn't, I made that mistake that I made. And I wish I didn't make it. And it's just, continuing to be right here in your mind and your thoughts. But if you free yourself from those past mistakes, you can begin to move on and heal and grow into a new person, a new mind, and begin to, learn more better things. Maybe, you making that mistake that you made was a learning experience. And now that you've made that mistake, I made that mistake. I've learned and I grew from that mistake. And now I know better now. I don't have to make those same mistakes anymore. For I have grown from that. And I want to say to you, let's plant the seeds of forgiving ourselves. Plant the seeds of forgiving ourselves from things that, we might have wanted to do in our past lives, but we never got a chance to do it because maybe those distractions came along. And what we thought that was good for us, it maybe wasn't, and it distracted us, and then we went on another path. But that is okay, because we can forgive ourselves. And move on past that. And I just want to say to you, as me encouraging you with this positive message today, me encouraging you with this positive message, uplifting you, inspiring you to be your more and greater, better and selves, and strengthening you, that it ain't too late to do some of those things that you wanted to do, that you maybe felt like, I didn't even get a chance to do it. Because I remember a while ago, that distraction came, and my life went on another path that maybe I ain't even want, really my life to go on there. But somehow I found myself being distracted, and I look up, there is many years later, I want to say to you, it ain't too late to do some of those things that you might wanted to do. But I want to say to you first, forgive yourselves. You know what? Find a space somewhere that you can just be yourself. And maybe write a letter out to yourself. You say, you know what? I forgive you. I forgive myself. I forgive you. Whatever your name might be, I forgive you. I forgive me. I forgive myself from my past, or my mistakes, or me judging someone, or maybe some thoughts that you might be having in your head about someone, or maybe just thinking really, I want to say, only you know what that is. You know what that is. I can say so many things that I am saying right now, and it might not even come close to what you may have done. Only you know what that is. But what I want to say, warning, do this immediately. Do this immediately. Free yourselves. Forgive yourselves. Forgive yourselves immediately. Don't wait another second. Don't wait another day. But when you forgive yourselves, you are freeing yourselves. You are freeing yourself. You're letting it go. You're letting it out. You're saying, I forgive myself. You're getting all of that out of you. You're not going to beat yourself up anymore about that. About the woulda, shoulda, couldas. I woulda. If I woulda did this. If I should have done this. If I could have done this. Maybe things would be more different. Maybe things would be more better. Maybe I'd be a certain place in my life. Maybe, that person, when it felt like I broke their hearts or I hurt their feelings, I just want to forgive myself right now for some of those things again and again and again. I'm going to say to you, only you know. Shall I whisper it to you? Only you know what it is that you should be forgiving yourselves for some of those things that you should have been forgiving yourself of. You might ain't told nobody. They're called skeletons in the closet. Yeah, they're called skeletons in the closet. So I put the mic right here. They're called skeletons in the closet. And maybe only you know. And I didn't create that quote or skeletons in the closet. Oh, you're so ugly. You know you're ugly. I didn't create none of those. Those are not my words. I don't take the credit for that. But you all know we all do say some of those things. Skeletons in the closet. You know about your skeletons in the closet that you may ain't never told nobody. You buried them way back deep back there. You got stuff piled all on top of it. You say, ain't nobody gonna never know about these skeletons in the closet. But I ain't gonna tell nobody about these skeletons in the closet. Only you know and G.O.D. know, and he sure enough have forgave you. He's forgiving you. He's forgiving you, but you also have to forgive yourself. Forgive yourselves so you can be free to move on. Be a brand new you. It is time for you to be a brand new you. Free yourself so you can be a brand new you. I want to say smile, drink some cold water. I can't wait to get to my cold water. Hold on. Just give me a moment. Positive life. Negative, negative. Positive, positive. Negative, positive. Positive, negative. Speaking. Have you tried it? Yeah. And it just didn't work out? I can really drink some water. Yes, I can. I might do that one day. Just show you. I can drink 2 water bottles straight down. I love water. That's much. But guess what? That water makes me feel so good on the inside. That is why I love water, especially first thing in the morning. First thing. Is my gloss still there? Is my gloss still there? I think it is. I can see myself in my little heart mirror. Do y'all want to see my heart mirror? You see my heart mirror? I look at this every morning. I love this so much. That is my heart mirror. And I want to say to you all, be careful. Warning, do this immediately. It's the positive message for today. And I want to say that I believe that I have broken down this positive message. December 26th, 2025. December 26th, 2025. The day after Christmas. The day after Christmas. And I also want to say to you all, again, do this immediately. Warning. Do this immediately. Don't wait another day. Don't want to wait another day. If you feel like maybe it's nothing that I need to forgive myself out of, forgive myself about. If you sit down and you think, you remember, you might have just put it way back, as I say, skeleton in the closet, skeleton in the closet. You might have just put it way back there somewhere. You might have forgotten and wondering, why sometimes am I feeling the way that I'm feeling? Maybe it's just something you need to get off of you. Just get it off of you and free yourselves. Free yourselves. Therapeutic self-care, self-love. And when I say therapeutic, I mean self-care and self-love. And so, I am now going to close down this positive message for today. This positive message for today on December 26, 2025. If you all are interested, Monday I will be right back. Rain or shine consistently with the positive message for today. I'll be right back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I do this, the positive message for today, 5 days a week. And again, if you're interested tonight, my therapeutic rehearsal sessions, self-care, self-love, tonight, beginning at 6:30 or 7, it will be my 86th night. I have to say, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Be proud of yourself. If you're not going to give up, or I want to say this, if you're not giving up and you're being consistent on the things that you are passionate about and that you are wanting to do and you are accomplishing and you are doing, give yourself a hand clap and be so proud of yourself. So I am going to close down this message again. I'm going to say I'm going to close it down. And I'm going to do my special thank yous. Thank you, YouTube, so much for the platform. Thank you to the music producers who continue to produce these beautiful melodies and music. Thank you to the recording music engineers that mix and master all of my singles and my albums. Thank you to my distribution company for all your continued help and your support. Thank you to the ones who continue to download and stream my positive messages over music and create those beautiful TikToks to my positive messages over music. I want to say thank you to you for stopping by today on December 26, 2025. Stopping by with your positively and beautiful text in the chat. Know that positively and beautiful text in the chat, right? And thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me, for subscribing if you have subscribed, for viewing, for being a watcher. I want to also thank G-O-D, for it is your love who continues to inspire us all, each and every day. And I feel like I forgot. Oh, the amazing geniuses, the legends and the leaders who continue to pave the way for up and coming artists and all. Again, I want to say thank you to you all. Now, I see you have these beautiful positive text and chat, right? You have these beautiful positive text and chat. I'm going to come check them. I'm going to put on another positive message over music. And I know exactly what that is going to be. Choices you make today could affect your life tomorrow. Negative, positive. So what choices will you make?
What choices will you choose?
What
are you gonna do?
Okay.
Kings, queens, kings, queens, kings, queens,
Kings.
queens, kings,
Okay, so here. Come on to check your text in the chat.
Kings, queens,
Kings, queens.
You, king.
And so, today, on December 26th, 2025, KOHEN is saying, hi, KOHEN, the first beginning of your name. Have a positively and beautiful Friday. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. KOHEN is also saying,
brave king.
Again, thank you so much, KOHEN, for coming over to hang out with me. Daniel Channel. The Daniel Channel. Hi, Daniel Channel. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Have a positively and beautiful Thursday to you.
Gifted kings, super kings, winner
Kings,
captivating
kings, impressive.
kings, leader kings. You, queens, me, queens, we.
NETHU. Hi, NETHU.
Beautiful.
Thank you for coming over to hang out with me. Have a positively and beautiful, beautiful Friday. It is Friday.
Sophisticated. Queens, elegant. Queens, dignity. Queens, respect. Queens, woman. Queens, gifted. Queens, phenomenal. Queens, exceptional.
Queen.
Incredible. Queens.
So Christopher, the first beginning of your name. Hello, Christopher. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Welcome. And have a positively and beautiful Friday. Have a positively and beautiful Friday.
Queens, cute. Queens, becoming. Queens, admirable. Queens, stunning. Queens, glamour. Queens, dazzling. Queens.
So KATAR.
Queens,
INA, the first beginning of your name, said hi to you. KATARINAM. Have a positively and beautiful Friday. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. DARTH, the first beginning of your name. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me.
Queens, king, queens, king, queens, king, queens,
Kings,
queens,
kings,
queens, queens, kings, queens,
So let me see who else
kings,
has a positively and beautiful text in the chat.
kings, queens, kings, queens,
I'm gonna say
kings, queens.
DARTA. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me.
Lion,
Have a positively day. Classy and fabulous. I want to say DARTH. Classy and fabulous. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. And thank you so much again for coming over to hang out with me.
Kings, honorable, kings, strong,
So I want to say
masculine, kings, appreciated, kings,
BHAGYALA, the first beginning of your name said hi. Hi to you, BHAGYALA. Have a positively and beautiful Friday. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Stanley.
kings.
Thank you so much for your positively and beautiful text in the chat. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. IKRAMULLAH is San.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much for your positively and beautiful emojis in the chat. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to
Queens, elegant, queens, dignity, queens, respect, queens, woman, queens.
So NSISODIA. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. I'm gonna say hi to you, NSISODIA. And again, thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. MIHAIGOR. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Michelle. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. RESPECT. Respect, the first beginning of your name.
Magnificent, queens, strong.
Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me today. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Respect.
Queens, kings, queens, kings, queens, kings, queens, kings, queens, king, queens, king, queens, king, queens,
You all texts sometimes are so hilarious and funny. MANIFEST is saying, have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. MANIFEST.
Beautiful, quick, kings, queens, kings, queens, kings, queens, kings, queens, kings, queens,
MANIFESTINGGIRTH. Positively and beautiful text in the chat. Thank you again so much for coming over to hang out with me. And again, have a positively and beautiful Friday to you.
Emperor, kings, ruler, kings, chief, kings, man, kings, honorable, kings, strong, kings, courageous, kings,
224 TAV. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. I'm going to say to you so much for coming over to hang out with me today. And I'm going to say to you, have a positively and beautiful, I want to say beautiful Friday to you. And thank you for your positively and beautiful text in the chat and question. HIRAGEDIK. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. And hi. HIRAGE. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you again. I'm going to say to you again, thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me.
Stylish queens, classy queens, fabulous queens, sophisticated queens, elegant queens, dignity queens, respect queens,
HIRAGEDIK. Hello. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. EPTIMISTILE. Have a positively and beautiful. No, that's not an O, it's TICE. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. TRACEYA. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Optimistic. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Tracy. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me.
And if you know you a king and a queen, let me hear you
KARPUZ, the first beginning of your name. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me.
Queens,
KARPUZ, the first beginning of your name. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. I believe I said that, but I'm saying it again. And thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. TRACEY. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. KARPUZY. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Classy and fabulous, positively and beautiful. Text in the chat. And again, thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. KARPUZYERIM.
Gentlemen, kings, masculine, kings, appreciated, kings, excellent, kings.
And I want to say to you all, each time you ignore the negative energies, you give yourself more power. Just keep moving on. So, LIIL. Hi, LIIL. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. EMIRAKTAS. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me.
Stylish queens, classy queens, fabulous queens, sophisticated queens, elegant queens, dignity.
EMIRAKTAS. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. STARANGEL. Star Angel. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. YULIANAP. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Classy and fabulous. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. YULIANAPE. The first beginning of your name.
Becoming
And I want to say thank you so much for your positivity and beautiful text in the chat. YULIANAPE. LUCAJAC. Is it Luca Jacobs? Luca Jacobs. Have a positive and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. YULIANAPEREC. Again, thank you so much for your positively and beautiful text in the chat. Classy and fabulous. Have a positively and beautiful Friday again to you. And thank you so much again for coming over to hang out with me. And again, I want to say hi to you, LUCA. Luca Jacobs. Is that your name? Luca Jacobs. Thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me today on December 26, 2025, Friday. And so, EMIRAKTAS.
Queens, King,
Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you again. EMIRAKTAS. And again, thank you so much for coming over to hang out with me. I want to say to you all, I want to say, have a positively and beautiful Friday to you all again. And I want to say, if I miss your text in the chat, it's not intentional. So I'm going to say it again. Have a positively and beautiful Friday. This Friday, the day after Christmas. Did you all enjoy your holiday? Or if it wasn't a holiday for you and you do not celebrate Christmas, did you enjoy your birthday?
captivating, Kings, impressive, Kings, leader, Kings.
I'm going to say 5860S. Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me.
Beautiful Queens, stylish
So,
Queens.
what I want to say, usually on Fridays, I try to have like that chill message. You know, let's get ready for the weekend. The weekend is here. It's Friday. Time to chill out. Time to have some fun. Time to hang out with family and friends and do things that we don't normally do because, we're so busy during the week. But, it's the day after Christmas. And it's the day after Christmas. It's getting close to a brand new, another year to come. And so I thought, the positive message for today would be, a very good positive message to say, warning, do this immediately. Warning, do this immediately. But I do want to say this to you all too as an added positive message is have safe and positive fun. It's your choice. But as me being on my platform and welcoming into my house, you're at my house. And I'm going to say to you, have safe and positive fun this weekend. It is still Christmas. We are still celebrating Christmas. Some of us still have family, and friends that have flown in from out of town. And we are still, celebrating. I want to say, may you have positively a beautiful rest of the weekend and holidays and safe fun. And so I am now going to end this positive message. I am now going to end this positive message. I see out of my dark corner. The texts and the chat are continuing to, I see them just going up. So I'm going to see. Take a little, let me see. Take a little time to see. What is that? Have a positively and beautiful Friday to you. SPR. 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 SUPER. Have a positively and beautiful, Friday to you. May all the positive light come to you. I believe it was Tuesday. The positive message for Tuesday was, okay, so Monday it was life, the gift of life. As I was giving out gifts each and every day in my positive messages for this week. So Monday was a gift, the gift of life. Tuesday was the gift of peace and joy. Now I'm going to stop right there. I have decided that I won't let anyone steal my peace or my joy anymore. My peace and my joy. My peace and my joy. It's me encouraging you all with that. Don't let anyone steal your peace and joy. Whatever they are saying to you that brush it off. Brush it off. Brush it off. For you know who you are. They ain't our business of why they chose to say what they are saying. But what I will say, what if it were being done to you? What if it was being done to you? That is what I would leave you with. Those of you who know that you continue to just say things. Then maybe there are things things are being said to you. Because maybe you put out what you get. Whatever you're absorbing in, you're giving to others. So if you're giving others all of this negative energies, as I was saying, planting seeds of forgiving yourselves. If you haven't forgiven yourself yet, you may continue to do some of those same things. You may, as in my opinion, you may continue to do some of those same things, have those same things in your mind and your thoughts that when you think it's coming out. But we have choices. We can ignore you and still say positively and beautiful messages to you. That is who I am. And so I am now. And I'm going to say, that is who I am. That is also my brand. For I will not embarrass my brand or neglect my brand or cheat on my brand. That is who I am. And again, I won't let anyone steal my peace and my joy. The positive message for today has now closed down again. I want to thank you all so much for coming over to hang out with me, traveling on these YouTube streets, to book me and take a gold star from your YouTube streets. I'm going to leave you with the positive message that I will always leave you with. It's not going to change. I will always leave you with a positive message for today. When I open up my live, book me a Tavia Gold Star, and it is positive love, positive love, positive love. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have, I thank you so much for you subscribing. I'm going to say like, share, comment. Like, share, comment. Share this video with someone. You might just say, you know what? I know channel. You just never know who you may be helping out. And I'm gonna say,
Your love is positively beautiful.
I'm gonna say,
Your love
hit the alert bell. Because when you hit the alert bell, when you hit the alert bell, you will be notified. Come on, there. You will be notified when I am uploading a video. I might just do a pop-up live. I might just say, I'm gonna pop up today to encourage and inspire and uplift you even more and greater, your more and greater and better selves. Encourage you all. I want to say to you all, go on and tell someone. I tell you girls started doing something over there, but uplifting and inspiring us to become our more and greater and better selves, encouraging us and inspiring us. Now I'm going to say that I ain't doing something, but over here and uplifting you and inspiring you to become more of your greater and better selves, encouraging you and inspiring you. I want to say, have a positively beautiful, safe weekend, Friday.
Positive love,
Positive love, positive love, positive love,
positive love.
positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love, positive love.